Okay, here we are. Hi. I'm going to be trying out my new BioLife camp stove I got for Christmas. Thank you, Dad. And of course the dogs hear me and I'm barking. And they're barking. Anyway, what I'm going to try to do is actually just go and make a cup of hot chocolate. Excuse me. Hot chocolate, water, and my twigs. So let's see how this works. Start to finish, this is the first time I've ever done this, and I actually have read the instructions somewhat, so I'm not like the total man with the total XY chromosome person. So let's go ahead and get this started. Alright, now make sure first you take this and let's swivel this around a little bit so hopefully you can see. It goes in like this. And the first thing is, I have had this charged, it says for 6 hours, it's been overnight. Alright, so that's how that looks, can you see? There we go. Alright, so it's all set up, kind of looks like a little mini 3PO. I think this here, this is for a pot, to put your pot on, which I think will set nicely my cup. So, let's see if you can see that. There we go. Nice Camp Mountain Run product placement. Yay, Camp Mountain Run. Alright, so the way I understand this is, take your twigs and your branches, and that's the whole point of this. You fill it up. Now, considering this may be what I'm using, and hopefully this is what I'll be using next year, frequently, daily, possibly. Hope this works. So, anyway, okay, so the whole point of this BioLife is that you can have a fire. You don't need to carry propane or any kind of other fuel. You just use what's there on the ground. So it's a leave no trace type thing. I can't say unless it doesn't work that this could be a bad thing. Alright, so now the fire starters. I'm trying to there we go. This part of, let's see, I don't want to waste two. Will the other one break? Come on, Justin. You're stronger than a piece of cardboard. Well, that'll work. Okay, so hopefully, if this works. Let's see. Oh, sorry, Flag. I do not want to burn you. God knows that would be bad. Alright. Let's do it. No. Come on. Come on. There we go. So let's try to get you started. Because the way I understand, and I'm just going to have to drop that. So that was probably a costly mistake. But if you can see, I've got flames going. So now what I do is I turn this on. And what that does, it pulls a fan. And what it's supposed to do is concentrate the heat. Wow, okay. Alright, so I see a couple things that I'm going to have to do next couple times, is make sure the tinder is actually smaller than the bottom. Let me zoom out. No, that's what this group will do. So there we go. So I'm going to put that there. Let's see how this works. And yes, that cup has been with me through a lot. So it should be able to withstand a little bit of, let me tell you what. That in alone has made it drinkable. And if you look, where is it? There we go. There's already steam starting to come off that. Now, the thing is, there's also smoke. So, pull you off. I think I need to add a little bit more. And did I mess this up? Well, I don't know. There is still a ton of heat pouring out of there. Let me try this a little bit more. Because that is, and I think I killed it. Alright, so my mistake, it seemed to be not having too much in there at the right time. So let's try this again. Also, one thing to note, one of the reasons why I think this is smoking is it has been very wet for the past 48 hours here, and I think that's part of the reasons why it is smoking so much. Alright. The fact that it is still smoking, it's kind of neat, because if you think about it, that means there's still heat coming off that. So let's try this again here. One thing that I've noticed is you will need a lighter with this, or a long match. Come on. There we go. Come on, you can do it. It's trying so hard. And it failed. Alright. Let's try this again. So let's try that. There we go. Let's get you back in there. So if you can see, yay. So it seems like once you get a good flame going, or just a steady flame, it turns off. Now, I'll tell you what, I can see how after a long day of hiking, having a little bit of heat like this is nice, is comfortable. So let's go ahead and try this again. Because darn it, I want my hot chocolate. Okay. So here we go. Ten minutes into this. Considering this is the first time, that's not too bad. I mean, hell, I'm not sure I took 10 minutes, it took me 10 minutes to even assemble my first little Whisperlight stove. All those many, many years ago. And if you look, there is steam starting to come off my water. Yeah, that water is definitely getting warm. Not quite hot enough for hot chocolate yet, but it's getting there. Yes, this is like watching water boil. See, my case broke a little bit. That just irritates me beyond belief. Tell you what, that's hot. Alright, so here we go. Wonderful. Not sure if you can see all the smoke and stuff, but shut you down. Oh, and that was even the low mode. Now, what's neat about this is, if you look, that little happy face, below that is actually a charger for USB devices. So, if and when I go out on my little truck this summer, this spring, this fall, however, I'll be able to keep in touch with everybody because I will have a charger for my phone, iPad, and what have you. So, let me take a sip of this. I'm gonna tell you what, it's hot chocolate that I haven't had over a fire like this in 20 years. Not too bad. I'll have to give it a little bit more try and testing, but so far this BioLife gets a pretty good review for me. Signing off.